Manchester United confirming the signing of Rasmus Højlund from Atalanta for £64 million.
Romelu Lukaku is once again a Chelsea player after completing a £97.5 million move.
Over the past decade, the Premier League has witnessed its fair share of transfer triumphs and disasters. Today we're diving deep into the latter category as we explore the most disastrous signings that left fans scratching their heads and managers regretting their decisions. Get ready as we unveil the worst Premier League transfers of the past 10 years. Initially seen as an England international with potential, Rodwell turned out to be a vastly overpaid midfielder, bringing only bad luck to Sunderland. Rodwell went 3 years, 8 months, and 29 days without winning a game of football. Sunderland desperately sought to offload Rodwell as they tumbled down the division, but with very little success. Without a doubt, Rodwell stands as one of the worst Premier League transfers of all time. Everton's £13.5 million deal for Alvarez on loan at Sunderland turned sour when a clause forced their hand for a €10.5 million permanent move. Despite doubts, Sunderland couldn't escape and Alvarez never played, costing the club over £20 million in legal battle. Sergio Brahino cost Stoke City an initial £12 million and a potential £15 million. Long linked with Tottenham Hotspur, Spurs dodged a bullet as he went 913 days, pretty much 2.5 years without scoring. He managed just 5 goals in 56 games for Stoke, none in the Premier League, before leaving the club for free. While Alexis Sanchez is undeniably a superior player, his move from Arsenal to Manchester United turned out to be disastrous. Despite being a star at Arsenal, he looked utterly mediocre, if not worse, at United. The club paid a premium to prevent him from joining Man City, making him the Premier League's highest earner. In my opinion, this deal is way worse than Drinkwater's move to Chelsea. Burnley secured Ben Gibson for a joint club record fee of £15 million from Middlesbrough. At the time, Gibson, a centre-back, was called up for England's national team. However, his time at Burnley turned out to be peculiar, with undisclosed issues behind the scene. Over 3 years, Gibson made just 1 Premier League appearance and featured in only 6 games across all competitions. He eventually left in the summer of 2021, with Norwich City obligated to purchase him for £8 million, following their promotion to the Premier League. Nicolas Pepe, who lit up Ligue 1 with Lille, would appear to have very few redeeming qualities for Arsenal. Quick, inventive, and in possession of a brilliant left-footed shot, the Ivorian is also ridiculously inconsistent, extremely lightweight, and basically useless at doing anything other than the things that I just mentioned him being very good at. He has scored 15 goals in 69 Premier League games for Arsenal, despite costing more than twice as much as Mohamed Salah. Manchester United supposedly saw plenty of competition to sign the Dutchman in the summer of 2020 for £35 million, with the potential to rise to £40 million subject to add-ons. You might have thought that for that amount they would have some plans in terms of where and how to play him. You would have been very wrong, because his primary role at Old Trafford has been keeping the bench warm before being sent on loan to Everton. He is currently on loan at the German side Frankfurt, but as things stand, he has been a disappointing addition. Tottenham paid £25.8 million for a right back or right wing back who cannot defend or attack, has zero positional awareness, and is useless on the ball. Emerson had some decent games at Real Betis, so I'm not sure what has happened to him. Antony's performance for Manchester United is very disappointing, with 9 goals and 4 assists so far. He is one of the most overrated players in the Premier League. Despite being young, his poor decision-making and reliance on his dominant foot have hindered his effectiveness. His dribbling success rate has dropped significantly in the Premier League compared to his time at Ajax. He needs to improve his decision-making, use of his weaker foot, and mental focus. Allegations against him may have affected his performance. Overall, while he has potential, he needs to improve significantly to justify his high price tag. At one point, Kai Havertz was seen as one of the world's most exciting upcoming talents. In fact, he was probably Germany's biggest prospect in many years. However, years down the line, and now in the Premier League, Kai Havertz is one of the most controversial players in the league, and it's safe to say that he has failed to live up to his high expectations. Despite scoring 9 goals for Arsenal so far, I still think that's not good enough. For me, this is the worst transfer of the 2023-2024 season. If you found this video insightful and engaging, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It truly means the world to me. Additionally, constructive criticism is always appreciated as it helps me improve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.